Muscle building takes a long time. You may be doing the right things, but are you on the right track? Here are a few simple indicators to help you find out without the use of an in-body machine or a DEXA scan machine. And no, I won't be telling you things like, oh, just measure your arms, or look at yourself in the mirror, or whether or not your sleeves feel tighter when you wear a shirt, even though those are indicators which you can tell that you are building muscle. But I know that just like me, 90% of you guys are impatient. If you look at the mirror and you feel like you have not made any progress, trust me, I've been there and I've done everything that you guys wanted to do. Just ask yourself whether or not you fit into these criteria. Number 1, gym performance. If you are someone intermediate, maybe 2 to 3 years in, and you have been seeing improvement in your performance in the gym, then you can be sure that you are on the right track. But one important thing to note is that you must be doing the same program for at least a few weeks, as during the initial stage, your body goes through this stage of neural adaptation, which in simple terms just means that your body is getting efficient in doing the movement, which is why you might find it a bit easier for you to perform, for example, a squat or a deadlift over time. And you might also find yourself getting less sore from doing the same exercises. But this doesn't necessarily mean that you are building muscle yet. This is why it's important for you to stick to the same program for a long period of time, which is why you must write down the weights and the reps that you did. Otherwise, how will you ever know that you'll see progress? But of course, this should not be applied to people who are new to the gym, because they would grow regardless of what they are doing anyways. Now, the second point is nutrition. If you have been eating sufficient protein and calories, then you can be very sure that you are on the right track. Of course, you don't have to be super detailed and track down every single thing that you consume, but at the very least, you must make sure that you are having enough protein. Otherwise, you'll be leaving a lot of gains on the table. Once you get the hang of tracking your food, from there, you can start to ease off a little bit and start to eat a little bit more intuitively instead. The third point, sleep. If you have been getting sufficient quality sleep of at least 7 to 9 hours daily, then you can be sure that you are sufficiently recovered and on the right track. But of course, I know that not everybody has the luxury to be able to sleep such long hours. For me, I've only slept on average about 5 to 6 hours for years. Is that optimal for muscle building? No. Is that healthy? Probably not. But that's life. We can't expect everything to be perfect and in our way. And lastly, stay consistent. You will make progress as long as you stay consistent 90% of the time. Again, it's perfectly okay if you deviate 5 to 10% away from your nutrition or training. You don't have to be super hardcore in order to build muscle in the gym. And as always, remember to train hard. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see me yap more about fitness related stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.